What is up, guys? ICanoHD here, bringing you my second Pokemon X and Y Showdown battle. And in this battle, I'm really going to get to show off my Talonflame, and I think it really is going to be extremely good because of its ability Gale Wings, which gives it priority on all flying moves. And as you can see right there, I'm going to set up a Swords Dance and be able to one-shot his Sylveon. And just as a quick note, for some reason I'm on the right side, not quite sure why, but anyways, hopefully that won't affect the battle too much. And right here, he's going to smash with his Barnacle Pokemon, which was a little bit scary, but luckily he doesn't crit me because I don't have Sturdy on this Skarmory. I accidentally messed up and gave it Keen Eyes, but I'm just going to be able to phase it out with my Whirlwind. And now I'm going to bring in my Talonflame before he brings up his Rocks. And he's going to go back into his Barnacle Pokemon because the reason why I switched out the first time is because I really had nothing for it. But now I don't really have a choice, so I'm going to go for the Acrobatics. And he's going to make a huge mistake right here by smashing because it's going to lower his defense. And I will be able to take him out with the second Acrobatics. So that is a huge threat out of the way, and Talonflame is really putting in work. As you can see right here, the reason why Swords Dance is because Talonflame really lacks the brute power to sweep. So it is pretty necessary that you set up with it somehow. And the Skarmory is going to stop me from sweeping his entire team. But, you know, pretty much the damage is done by now. Even though he's going to Stop Berry right here, which is kind of weird, and Brave Bird and kill my Greninja before I can Water Shuriken it. You know, it is kind of a weird set. I don't really know what to say about that, but Talonflame really can be good if it gets set up correctly, and it really is a dangerous threat. If you lead off with it, I feel like it can be really good. Depends on what your opponent leads off with, because if he hadn't led off with the Skarmory right there, battle definitely wouldn't have gone the way it did. And right here, he's going to bring in his Aegislash against my Tornadus T, and I feel like Aegislash is getting a little bit overused in the Gen 6 battles. It's not really as good as most people would think it could be. And surprisingly enough, not a lot of people are running HP Fire on their Pokemon, which, you know, they really should. I mean, it's been consistent throughout every generation that's been a really good move to have, especially for the coverage. But right now, the battle's basically over. His last two Pokemon are Halucha and this Aegislash, and they're not going to be able to do anything against my Whimsicott. And I replaced the, the Klefki on my team with his Whimsicott because, unlike Whimsicott, Klefki can't really recover in any way besides having leftovers. And, you know, Whimsicott just really plays Klefki's role a lot better than Klefki does. And unfortunately, I feel like in Gen 6, not a lot of the Pokemon are going to be coming up to the higher tiered games, like specifically the OU tier. Just because not a lot of them are that good. I'm not even sure if Talonflame will be able to get up there. It depends on how people, you know, start to exploit its ability. You know, Brave Bird priority is a little bit interesting, but I think that Talonflame is just so frail that, you know, it won't be able to make it up to the OU tier once tiers are set. And you know, when you look at Pokemon like Klefki, you know they're just not up there, and not a lot of the Gen 6 Pokemon will be, unfortunately, in my opinion. I do remember watching a video by Movo19 talking about his Mega Charizard becoming probably Ubers or OU. I don't really agree with it. I mean, especially if you know, what some people like to do is they like to lead off with Tyrantrum and set off Stealth Rocks first turn. So, you know, Charizard still has that weakness because unlike Showdown, you know, in real Wi-Fi battles, you still have to Mega Evolve. If there's going to be one Mega Pokemon that really stands out aside from like Mega Blaziken, which is already Ubers, is probably going to be Mega Gengar, because I believe that thing has like 170 base special attack and it's fast as hell. So it's going to be, you know, really, really good. And it's really versatile. You know, it basically has unlimited coverage. And, you know, now with Fairy types in the game, Gengar is going to be even better because it also has, you know, if you guys didn't know, Fairy is weak to poison. But, you know, that's pretty much going to be the game. I think I might make a video discussing the mechanics of Gen 6 and what I think about it. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later.